Let's do the chakra cleansing one, because the chakra cleansing one is a great one for everything, right?
Yeah, no, I use it.
I'm like, I use that constantly. It makes me feel so much better. We're going to do a chakra cleansing exercise. Now, we've done it differently over the years, and my angel guides helpers gave me a simple way for us to do this that would make it so that we could do it pretty quickly if we don't have a lot of time. And the problem is, with today's world, we're not spending enough time on taking care of ourselves, so a lot of times we have to do these quicker. Although I don't like that we have to do them quicker, I'd rather have the exercise for you to do it quicker, and if you have more time, to actually take your time and do it take as long as you need to do it. But for this exercise, we're going to go, and we start with our root. So our chakras, our crown, our third eye, our throat, heart, solar plexus, Tantian, and root. Our root is red, Tantian is orange, solar plexus yellow, heart is green or pink, throat is blue, your third eye is in indigo purple, and your crown is white. So what we're going to do is imagine that there's a ball, and they're like about this size, that each represents each chakra. And we're going to start with the red one, which is in our root. And as we do this, you're just going to take the ball and look at it, and you're going to see where there's dirt. Does it look clean? Does it feel like it's stuck? Is it moving? Because we want them to move, and we want them to look clean. So you're going to take them out if they're not. And what they showed us was before we would clean them and do all this work with them, and now what they're showing us is that we can take them out, and like in a bowling alley, have you been to a bowling alley and you put the ball in and it goes in and gets cleaned? You can kind of put the ball in and it can go and get cleaned, or you can take another one, a brand new one that's clean already and already reset and looks perfect. So you could look at the shelf and see if there's, or feel, or however you do it, doesn't matter, and just feel and take a new one and put it back. So you put that back in your root chakra. Now don't worry if they're not spinning yet, because sometimes it has to do with another one that's not clean, that's the reason that it's not moving. So just start with the cleaning of them first, and we'll see as we're going. So put that one back. Breathe, let it feel like it gets into place. Now move to the next one. And this takes a little bit of time. We're going through it quickly for you so that you understand how to do it. But it takes a little bit of time, a little time for you to feel. It's like, oh, yep, now it's in place. Sometimes it'll start to move, but you really want to make sure that it's in place, it's clean, it's clear. Now we're going to move to your Tantian, which is orange. We're going to take that one out. And then when we take that one, we're going to just replace it and grab a new one and put the new one in. And as you put it in, take a deep breath. Let it get settled. Let your body exhale, relax. And feel how that is. That's an orange color. And now we'll go to your solar plexus, which is yellow. Just going to take that out. It's so nice and easy to be able to take that one, put it into the shop to get cleaned, and just take a new clear, clean one. So we're going to put that one, and that goes right into your solar plexus, which is right here, your upper belly. And now you may notice that your chakras have started to move a little bit. If they haven't still, don't worry about it. They'll start to move. Now sometimes when you're doing this exercise, it can make you dizzy because they can move too fast. I have a lot of clients that when they're doing this exercise, when we do it in class and stuff, they'll get dizzy. You could do it laying down, sitting down. If you need to sit down when you're doing it, it's okay. It's just telling you that we're actually cleaning something and clearing something, which is good. And then we'll just slow them down. If they're moving too fast, you just tell them to slow down, and they'll slow down. They listen. Now we'll go to our heart. And whatever color you see, whether it's pink or green, whatever one is the color that feels right for you. Could be a combination of both. And then just take that out, and then put a new one in. And as you're doing that, as you take your deep breath and let it settle in, as you're doing that, just kind of make a quick little check on all the other ones and see how they're doing. Make sure they're all staying clean and clear and starting to move. Like I said, if they don't move, by the time you get to the top, they'll start moving. If they still don't move, then go through and check to see, like, is there one that that needs a little bit extra attention, and you might need to go back and do it again on the replacing of that one. But you want them to move slowly, and they can move forward or backward or sideways. But it just feels like you'll know, like the feeling is, it feels very relaxing. You feel much more clear, you feel more grounded, you feel more balanced. Now we're going to go to our throat, which is a deep blue. This deep blue, take that out and just replace it. Makes it so easy to do. We're going to take the deep blue and replace it. It makes it easy to do. Just grab a new one. But your old one needs to be cleaned. And these are all yours. Like, you know, these are all yours. So like you're going into your own little stockpile of taking them back and forth. As you do, take a deep breath, let that settle in. Make sure it's clear and clean. Good. Now go to your third eye. Now your third eye goes from this part of your head and it comes out the back of your head over here. A lot of times people think it goes straight through, but it goes this way. So it comes out by the base of your skull. Just imagine that that's a purple indigo color. So you're going to take and replace them. Now you can take and clean the ones that you already have. This is just a quicker, easier way to do it. But if you have the time, then you can just take and clean them. Even if you don't have the time, if you want to clean them, because some of them clean very quickly and easily. I think for me, this exercise, most of the time I would clean them and clear them. It didn't take very long, but for some people it would take a little bit longer, and this made it a lot easier because you just put them in and take them out and put something in that's clear and clean and feels really nice to do. And then we'll get to the crown, and that's white. And you're very easily able to feel, know, see, however you work. If you feel, know, see, however you do it is fine. Take the white, replace it with that one, or as I said, clean it. Take a deep breath. Now I'm not taking as deep of a breath. And when we talk about, you know, taking deep breaths, a lot of times people don't really know how to take a deep breath. So when you actually take a deep breath, a lot of people take a deep breath and they inhale and they pull their stomach in. When you actually take a deep breath, you inhale and you push your stomach out. You want to fill up your lungs as much as you can. And when you exhale, is when your stomach actually goes in. So anytime you take a deep breath, you want to take a deep breath and push your stomach out. And when you exhale, it's like you're pushing the air out. You want to get as much oxygen into our lungs and expand them and get the blood flowing.